Hi everyone. In the past few days, I've really been exposed to a lot of great content from very great people, and that's majorly because recently my startup, which I founded, Copinion, got accepted into Forbes Accelerator, and then not only that, coincidentally it clashed with other like several other um, mentorship class, coaching class that I got access to, right? So these contents I like to share them over time. But then I actually attended a particular um, a private class by Steve Harris. He's a life coach and business accelerator. You know, um, tonight, and then one thing that's been resounding from my other sessions I've been attending, which Steve Harris really expanded on, which I want to share with you tonight, is about personal branding. You know, everybody think personal branding is like a big deal that you really have to do a lot of things. But then, point is, personal branding, whether you like it or not, everyone has a personal branding right now. It is now how you develop personal branding that makes you stand out, right? So I've been a victim of this, and then I thought you might have been a victim of this. So that's why I decided to share this particular content. Like I said, there are other content, I've been exposed to that I would like to share over time, but then I would like to share this right now. So personal branding lesson I learned from Steve from Steve Harris, right? So there are five types of personal branding, right? You know, you would rather have a personal brand that people love you. So an example is Lionel Messi, right? Everybody loves Lionel Messi. Or let me bring it down to Nigeria, Whiskey. Yeah, we all love Whiskey. Anything he says, just tweet drops a tweet, you be like, Papa, we love him. He has a personal brand people love. You know, you can also have a personal brand that people hate you. Another example is Donald Trump. Yeah, whether I like it or not, there are different personal brand. There are some people love you, other people hate you, right? Like Donald Trump, he drops a particular tweet and be like, "Oh, this guy is up to it again." Then you are making you comment, you retweet, you share, you post, you share on your whatever status you share on Twitter, share where you want to share it, right? You be like, "Oh, this guy is up to it again." Yeah, there are other personal brands that people love to hate you and people hate to love you. Another example is Bobrisky, you just there are some people that really do not just flow with him, right? They just kind of hate him, Bobrisky. But then you see share what he has to say, you find it funny, you share the video, oh Bobrisky is at this again. But then last example, the last one is that you do not want to have is a personal brand that people ignore. People do not share your content. Nobody loves your content. Nobody wants your content. Nobody hates your content. Nobody loves to hate your content. Nobody hates to love your content. What you want to avoid is to have a personal brand. People ignore. So now you ask yourself, how do I not end up having a personal brand that people ignore? How do I come to realize what is a kind of personal brand that I can build on, right? So you need to know the value that you provide, right? Your value is the vacuum that is created when you are not there. So you need to research that. You need to research, you need to take a personal look, like an internal look at yourself, like, okay, while I'm not there, what value is it that people will miss me for, right? So people will hate me for, people will love me for, or people we love to hate me for, hate to love me for, right? So now, it is not what you have that limits you. It is what you have, but you do not know how to use that limit you. Right. So that's the talk about reflecting to know what you actually currently have, like your personal. Like I said, everyone, right? Like you already have a personal brand that you can now start building on. Right. You already have a personal brand. Right. You already have your own personal brand right now. Right. So now, once you now discover your personal brand, right, you come to discover the vacuum that you create, the value that you can create. Now it's time to act, right? So the first thing is you need to generate attention, right? Like I said, for Whiskey, and I said he has a personal brand who love, he creates attention, right? He posts something and then he love attention. Then there's Bob Whiskey, people love to hate or hate to love. He puts out content and then create attention. There's the attention, right? And then next you need to not only have attention, right? Because you need to understand that crowd does not equal paying audience. You need to know that you need to provide value and then sell the vision. So it's not just about creating attention. It's not about the number of comments that you like or the number of likes that you have. You get. It's about how you can create conversion. You get create conversion from the attention that you have generated. So I will give you a very typical example of this act using Steve Harris, right? So thing is, I went to my Instagram yesterday, right? My personal Instagram account. I'm not really into it recently, but then I entered my Instagram account yesterday, and then I followed Steve Harris. So this is what Steve Harris does. He posts a lot of content that generates attention. Like if you go to his page, find him on Instagram, you see he will try to explain business using sex. That okay, if you are trying to get a customer, you need to do a foreplay. He does things like that, generate attention, right? And then kind of attention that people might love to hate or hate to love, something like that. Those are even the kind that really spreads a lot more, right? So this is what I did. I followed him, right? And then I liked some of his contents. He noticed what I liked, and then he really messaged me. So he messaged me and asked me, "Hey, how you doing? How have you been coping with the pandemic?" I said, fine. So what are your goals? What are your goals for the next 12 months? So I replied him. You see that? I replied him with my goal for the next 12 months. So next thing he told me, oh, I have a personal coaching class that is coming up, right? So what he's trying to do is creating a conversion that is coming up, right? That we can work together to achieve your goals that you want to accomplish in the next 12 months, right? You can ask me questions and then we can discuss about your goals, right? He's trying to create a conversion and then turn the conversion into a transaction. And then I was like, oh wow, that's cool. Yes, I would like to join. And then he sent me another message saying, type I am in to join or I am out. Right? See, simple. And then I said I am in, and then that's it. And believe it or not, the personal coaching class it costs 40,000 naira. That's on about $100 for 2 hours. That's what it is. 2 hours, right? But then the benefit was very, very can't really be measured, right? So point is, act on your personal brand, right? And then I've mentioned that crowd doesn't equal paying audience, and then you need to find it to provide value to sell your vision. So thanks everyone for listening, and if you love my content, I would like if you can share or reply me and tell me what you love about this content. Drop a comment to me. My name is Oluwafemi Alofe. I'm a web developer at heart. I'm in love with Laravel framework, software engineer, right from the start. I'm the founder and CTO of Copreneur, an online savings and investment platform. And then recently, we are trying to help millennials, small business owners bring their business online for free, and also provide them with tools in order to manage and grow their customers to earn more money. So we're recently shortlisted to 200 from 5,000 startup that applied to Forbes Accelerator. And then in order to qualify for the demo day, for the first 10 top 10 startup on the demo day, would like you to vote us. So kindly vote us. Visit bit.ly/vote Copreneur, the URL you are seeing right here. Please visit the link and vote us. Thank you very much.